good show.
Who cares what I think?
Moonjumper here, and welcome to Who Cares What I Think, and in the words of Maverick, just don't think. Oh my God. Top Gun Maverick may be the best action movie I have seen in years, because for the first time in years, I'd say for the first time in at least 5 years, give or take, since Hollywood completely lost its collective mind and their brains exploded. I wonder what happened 5 years ago. Anyway, it's 2022 now, and believe it or not, Joseph Kosinski, Jerry Bruckheimer, and Tom Cruise have delivered an honest-to-God real movie. Well, quite frankly, more than just 5 years. The 5 years is from a narrative standpoint. You know, it isn't woke or condescending. It doesn't hate its own audience. It doesn't hate its own subject matter. It's patriotic. Oh my gosh, how dare they? The plot is simple, but it actually makes sense. That's been a while since we've had a big movie with a coherent story, not just a string of loosely connected set pieces. But from a technical production standpoint, this is not a CGI fest. This was shot practically with real jets flown by real pilots doing incredible aerobatic stunts. We have not seen an honest-to-God real movie like this, in at least 20 years, if not longer. And it's a direct sequel to a movie from 36 years ago, an iconic 80s classic. And I can't believe I'm saying this, I think this film may actually be better than the original. In my personal opinion, it is. Independence Day resurgence, this movie is not. Top Gun Maverick is the real deal. I don't want to spoil anything, so my basic review is you must go see this movie. Preferably in a theater with as big of a screen as you can, and for the love of God, young folks, please, I love you, but please don't watch Top Gun Maverick on your cell phone. Please don't watch it on your laptop. If for some unfortunate reason you miss seeing it at the theater, then watch it on an actual television with as big of a screen as you have access to. This is the real deal. And the fact that it appears to be a true blockbuster at the box office and so well received by audiences, and to my shock, even critics, maybe they're tired of looking like fools. I hope, I'm not holding my breath, but I hope Hollywood will actually wake the hell up and take notice that people love this, that people crave this, people miss this. They want real movies again. They're done with Hollywood. They want Hollywood again. And Top Gun Maverick delivers. It's got the action, it's got the characters, realistic characters. There's a female pilot, great character, realistic character. She's a badass, but she's a human being. She makes mistakes just like all the rest of her members of the team. She's part of a team. She doesn't overshadow everybody. In order to raise her own stature, she doesn't have to cut off Maverick's balls. Maverick actually gets to keep his balls. Can you believe that? She's a professional, period. There are plenty of real-life female naval aviators who are damn good at their jobs, and that's fantastic. And they do it without, berating their commanding officer, and she doesn't. She's a professional, she's human, and she's a great character. And it's got the humor, it's got the drama, it's uplifting, it's gut-wrenching, it's edge of your seat, it tugs at your heart. It brings you hope and makes you proud to be watching a real movie again. Of course, I'm Gen X. If you're young, I don't mean this as an insult. There's a chance that you may not have experienced a film like this in your lifetime. And that's not your fault. Understand, I'm not talking Marvel here. Those are fun. I love Marvel. But this is the real deal. The kind of Hollywood blockbusters that I grew up on. And the kind that if you're young, you need to experience in a theater, possibly for the first time. You will be amazed at what you have been missing. One more thing to add, and I want to be very careful because I don't want to spoil anything for anyone. You have to see it for yourself. So I'm not going to discuss the story, but I will say, how should I put this, without spoiling it. I was very impressed by the ending. Suffice to say, the ending is not the predictable ending I was expecting. It deliberately leads you astray. A little red herring. You think it's going to be an acceptable but predictable ending, but no. The ending flips the table on predictable, and I loved it. Maybe not as realistic as the predictable ending. Still, it is so worth it. But who cares what I think? From deep in the heart of Texas, I am Moonjumper. Please help my little channel get noticed by the algorithm by hitting that like button. It makes a big difference. And please, please, please subscribe. The channel simply cannot grow unless I have subscribers. It's so important, especially if you do care what I think and want to see this channel continue and expand. And for that, I thank you ahead of time for punching that subscribe button, clanging that notification bell, hit me up on Rumble, and I look forward to seeing y'all next time.